Hello everyone, Booker Player 1 here, coming to you with some Evil Dead. Exactly how much Evil Dead? It's a very certain amount. It is a particular amount of Evil Dead. It'd be exactly one fistful of Boomstick. The Evil Dead series, and Bruce Campbell in particular, inform a lot of my opinions on the horror genre, especially in movies. And I'll be trying to talk about that as we play. But for now, let's start up a new game.
So you're probably asking yourself how a handsome devil like me ended up in a place like this with you, right? All right, I'll tell you the whole story, but I warn you, it ain't pretty. May seem hard to believe, but these chiseled good looks have seen a whole lot of ugly. So I guess I'd have to start with the book. Legend has it that it was written by the Dark Ones. Necronomicon Ex Mortis, roughly translated, the Book of the Dead. About 20-some-odd years ago, Professor Noby unearthed the book at Castle Kandar and accidentally unleashed the Deadites in the woods outside Deerborne. That's when I got involved. To make a long story short, I was sent to hell and back, and then back again. And again. But enough about that. Let's talk some more about me. Like, for example, how did I end up here? Well, I guess you could say it all started with a woman. A woman in that godforsaken book.
Welcome, true believers, to another chilling episode of Mysteries of the Occult. I'm Trisha Pettywood, your guide into the realms of shadow and the arcane. Joining me tonight is parapsychologist and best-selling author, Professor Alex Eldridge, author of the critically acclaimed Necronomicon. Welcome, Professor.
Thank you, Trisha. It's truly an honor to be here in the very town where my late colleague, Professor Noby, began his career.
Oh, the honor is all mine. Your brilliant modern translation of this ancient text has set the world on fire. I'm told there's even a film in the works.
Oh, please. That hack wouldn't know the real Necronomicon from a roll of extra fluffy two-ply.
Here, this one's on me. I'm awful sorry about Jenny. Tonight would have been 10 years, right?
Oh yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Chief. You're a real pal for throwing some margarita salt on the wound there. Perhaps you'd like to poke me in the eye with an umbrella straw while you're at it.
And what do you make of the local Dearborn man that claims the Necronomicon has the power to raise the dead, or even travel interdimensionally through time?
While it's easy to get caught up in the mythology behind the book, I'm afraid that sort of thing is just the sad, depraved ramblings of a lunatic. The real power of the Necronomicon lies not in the incantations, but in the poetry.
Did you hear that? The guy called me a lunatic. Can you believe that? You want to see a lunatic, buddy? Why don't you come on down here and I'll show you a whole bottle full of lunatics.
Absolutely fascinating, Professor. We may never know what really happened in that cabin in the woods, but perhaps tonight we can finally shed some light on this famous local mystery.
There I was, face to face with the mother of all ugly. So I say, come get some, and blam, no more Mr. Nasty Face.
Thanks to my investigative work into the Noby case, I've managed to uncover this amazing piece of evidence. Here in my hand is the last known tape of Professor Noby, recorded the very night of his disappearance.
Then it went bad. My own hand, it grabs the knife and I...
In a Mysteries of the Occult exclusive, we're going to play the tape live in studio.
Huh?
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Wait. What the hell are you doing? Don't play it. Don't play that... tape.
Strata, Montos, Nosferatus,
Make mine a double.
That intro is PlayStation 2 is all hell. And I kind of love it. It's Bruce Campbell, of course, reprising his role as Ash, our chainsaw wielding.
When you've just emptied both barrels of a shotgun into your favorite bar
shotgun he's talking about.
You can pretty much bet that happy hour is over. I went outside to see just how bad the situation was. It was bad. Past experience told me it would get a whole lot worse unless someone hit the Deadites where it hurt. And seeing as how the TV station was their shortcut into this world, I figured that was a pretty good place to start. But first, I had to find more weapons. My trusty boomstick was almost empty.
I'd like to point out that Ash gets to just sit in a bar with a shotgun. No one says anything. Alright. I was saying it's Bruce Campbell, of course, voicing our very ripped and chiseled Ash. So yeah, here's our hero. That's Ash, our cut and chiseled Ash, voiced by Bruce Campbell. Last night, Dearborn, Michigan. So all we have right now is the trusty shotgun. And we got some objectives to take care of.
Kids these days, huh?
What are those things? They're everywhere! It's like all hell broke loose!
Oh, gee. Do you think? Say, you mind telling me where I can find some more ammo for the old double barrel?
I'm just a rookie. They don't give us a shotgun till our second year. I'm pretty good with the sidearm, though. Stick with me and we should be okay.
Doubt.
Oh, great. An optimist with a gun.
Yep, that's about how long I figured that was going to last.
Anybody want seconds?
Yeah, so L1 will lock on. You can just press square to shoot. You'll notice we're missing our other iconic weapon.
Say, Bub, is there another way in here?
Yeah. Well, the boss has the key, but he didn't show up for work yet. You know, the guys from the day shift should have clocked out by now, but there's been some freaky noises coming out of there. I sure hope nothing bad's happened to him.
Sorry, pal. Sounds to me like your coworkers are playing footsie with the forces of hell right about now. But I'll keep an eye out for your boss, though. Put in a good word for you.
Ash has better handwriting than I do. So, way back when I was a little bitty boy, first discovering the horror genre, I was 9 or 10. I decided I wanted to start watching scary movies, and to me, you know, scary movies were defined as like the slasher flicks, your Freddy's and Jason's and such. All right, we can swap our shotgun out for a shovel. You know, it doesn't run out of ammo, but it's, you know, not nearly as powerful. But it gets the job done. But in the midst of all that, watching these scary movies and starting to play these scary games, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, and stuff like that, I came across Evil Dead.
I could cut through this if I had the right equipment.
And I kind of did it backwards. There's another game on the PS1, the PSX, PlayStation Uno, Evil Dead game that plays kind of like your old school Resident Evil, Silent Hill with the tank controls and the finding keys and such. It's not my favorite, but it was my introduction to the Evil Dead series. I liked the game enough to check out the movies. Yeah, Ash quips when you kill stuff. You can also press triangle to make him quip, if you so desire. Yeah, but I played that game, the old PSX Evil Dead game, and decided that I wanted to know more about this franchise. And I watched the first 3 movies. Or I guess the 3 movies. There are not other ones. There's you know, games and TV series or whatever. I digest. And I really fell in love with it. I liked Ash. He's a very likable character. And I liked the idea having a horror protagonist who isn't just like a girl screaming, like, you know, there was no final girl. It's like this guy who's like, I've had enough of this shit. I'm grabbing a shotgun and a chainsaw, and we're gonna try to work this out.
Mind if I slip in here, officer?
Sorry, nothing goes in, nothing comes out. Orders. You got a problem? Take it up with the captain. He's around the corner.
Well, I'll do just that.
Hey, Captain, you boys having a little R&R, I see, huh? Dusting the girls for fingerprints, are you?
Funny man. Those things in the yard have taken over the strip club, along with pretty much the whole town. As long as they stay in there, we hold these positions. Which means unless you're a cop, you can just turn right around.
Now relax, I'm on the job, see? Working Vice. Deep undercover, you get me?
You got a badge to back that up?
A badge? Oh, sure, yeah, I'm a cop. I got a badge, right? Only I don't carry it when I'm working on a case, you know.
No badge, no go. Clear?
Crystal. I'll be right back.
Gotta find a police ID. All these rules. Alright. Let's go take a look around. We've clearly been over there because there are dead things. This game is pretty not fetch questy, but it's a whole lot of get the right item to proceed forward. So survival horror, but with a more emphasis on action. Because as you'll see shortly, like, we're not going to usually be at any kind of detriment for like ammo or anything like that, as long as we're smart. We do have like a wind-up move we can do with the shovel. Does that? Let's try it. Bam! Hey, look, a police badge. Just what we need. That was the key to the lumberyard. Yep. Check out the lumberyard. Alright. We can do that. I believe that just does more damage. If you're only fighting a couple of enemies, the shovel works just fine on just doing combos. Yeah, we got some shotgun shells. That's another thing that, you know, kind of keys you in that it's a more action-oriented game, is the fact that the game just gives you ammo for your weapons. You don't have to, like, go and find it. Let's get the old shotgun out.
Anybody want seconds?
I do like if you're facing away, Ash will do the over-the-shoulder, just complete badass move. A guy will shoot you with my gun from behind. It's completely impractical, as is our lot. That's pretty much everything Ash does in terms of like weaponry is just impractical but badass. Oh, that is the wrong menu. Excuse me. Take a look around the lumberyard. Surely there's something useful in a lumberyard. Ah, yes, we have a medical kit, a health pack, a bag of health. It's a bag of health juice. Squeeze it directly into your wounds. That's what we're gonna do. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Now we're just cooking. Now we're starting to look like ourselves here. So you have a couple of different combos that you can do with the chainsaw. You can do the whirlwind, which is just hold X and do that move. It's like a good clear out move if you can find enough space to charge it. If you're just like surrounded by like little weak enemies. You have the impale, which is you have to basically attack twice. Let's see if I can do it here. We might need an enemy to do it. And of course you have the backhand slash, which is just Which is the one we'll probably be using the most, is just a standard melee. And of course, we got some guys to test our new toys out on.
I gotta tell you, I'm an artist.
Did I kill everything? Alright, we killed everything. Shotgun shells, got some health back. And now we can take these out. Which I don't know if you remember, but there is another one that we need to go take out. Even though we do have our badge now, we could go present our badge to the officer and proceed a little further. But we had another breakable wall around here somewhere. There it is. You have to use the tokens to save your game, and we got our first spell. We were given a book of spells. So if you go into your menu, you can look at your book of spells. Well, you know, extra strength. I will demonstrate the next time we get to some enemies. But yeah, you pull your book out, and it's basically your ocarina. You got to play the song of your people, and you get bonuses. Different spells for different situations. Alright, let's go talk to this dude. Oh, let's not deal with our chainsaw. I want to press X.
My ID. You mind letting me through now?
Whatever, head on through. It's your ass, not mine.
As far as I know, unless it's a sequence like where you're supposed to protect or save an NPC, like I can sit here and chainsaw these dudes all day long and nothing happens. Other than they fall down. That's about it.
Okay if I slip inside here?
Step aside, buddy. Orders are, no one goes inside. You don't like it? Go see the captain round by the barricade.
Yeah, I've already talked to that guy. He ain't really trying to pick up what I'm putting down, so... Oh no.
Yeah, look at that. You're all out of guts.
Come back, I'm helping you. You do need to kill Deadites to fill up your magic meter. Each spell takes a certain amount of power to use. We are currently on the lookout. We have another spell to pick up. I believe. And we are also on the lookout for an item we need to progress, which is dynamite. Know that there's anything back here. Save token. So you can save the game anywhere. It just eats up a token every time you do it. If you game over, you go back to the last place you saved. This game is kind of old school that way. If you die, you just go back to where you saved last. There's no checkpoints. Did I do it? Did I save you?
Whoa. Were you born that ugly?
That's not nice, Ash.
Hey, nice.
Shotgun shells, I love it. Alright, that gang gonna give us nothing.
I just think it's so cool when the parts go flying everywhere.
It is pretty cool. Alright, there's this. I was going to point out the TV station is KLA2, which, if you watched Army of Darkness, you know that's part of the Klaatu Barada Nikto, the magic words that Ash gets wrong.
Say, you work in there?
Uh-huh, but tonight I'll make an exception.
Smart move. So tell me, how does a handsome guy like me break into Showbiz?
You want in? Well, I got a key to the main gate, but the station is on emergency lockdown. You need the master key card to get into the station building. But our chief of security has it, and he took off.
Yeah? Where to?
Said something about dying with a smile on his face. I think he went to the kids'
Clearly.
club.
The nudie bar? Who'd have thought an invasion from hell would be so good for business?
Here's the key to the gates. Personally, I'm out of here. Break a leg, huh?
Okay, well, to do that, we need our dynamite. We have that. Oh, we're getting attacked by enemies. Yeah, we're getting pretty beat up.
Rocket.
Go ahead and use our bag of health. Where is it? No, where's our bag of health? These actually end up being fairly plentiful as long as you keep an eye out for them. Yeah, die all the way to death. Well, stop being attacked by stuff. I don't know what to tell you. Well, we've been all the way around. I believe we can get the gates open to the TV station, but we can't go in. Because like she said, the actual doors require a key card, and we don't have it. We can get in here and look around, though. Key to the TV station gate.
Lock is jammed
solid. I'd have to be superhuman.
I'd have to be superhuman to get this open.
There goes Sanguis.
Get big, make gate. Another save token. Don't think there's anything else in here. Is there? No. But yeah, no matter how much we chainsaw or shoot that door, we cannot get it open unless we have the key card. But you have it from the security chief that we were told about. So like I said, our next goal is to find some dynamite.
Oh, there goes your precious bodily fluids.
Most of these buildings are for show. That's maybe my only complaint about this game. Stuff ends up kind of looking kind of samey these first few levels. Not bad, mind you, just samey. Just a little samey. I do like getting spell juice.
All the gates are locked.
I don't have a key to that, so... Do we? Did I pick up that key and not see it? Nope. No, we have our S-Smart name badge. Shop Smart, Shop S-Smart. But there's always another way into places, you know. You just gotta know where to look. Go back here first. Yep, there we go. Mostly just want this.
Cool.
Oh. There it is. Just got a bag of health, some shotgun shells, more shotgun shells. I love that. Dynamite, that's what we're looking for.
Hey, nice.
And a save token. And a thing that needs to die. Wow, that's a lot of hardware to be sitting in the middle of this park. Shotgun shells and dynamite and all that. More shotgun shells. Love it. I love that for us. I think I have to use the key here again. I do. Except now we can go take care of the strip club. There we go. So this is a little tricky, especially if you keep getting attacked by stuff. But you have to angle a piece of dynamite over this fence. Got it. Nice.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
This is Thriller. And I just gotta go around back. Oh. I'm getting beat up. If I remember correctly, these will eventually disappear, so don't waste your time trying to pick up the health pickups or the ammo or whatever. I do believe they despawn after a while.
Cool.
Or dynamite. It does. Makes me feel like a big man. Now we get the lightning spell. As far as I know, at least not anytime soon, we don't need it for anything. It's not a spell we need to progress. It just does damage. Spells are kind of tricky to use in combat because you see how easily we get mobbed by stuff. So, What is the... No, not strength. Oh, lightning. Okay, yeah, square X. Sure. We can try that out, I guess, if I see a Deadite.
Klaatu Ampator.
Yeah, that's not great.
Kiss my
Fair bit of damage, but again, it's so slow. Oh, I'm getting like super beat up. Let's use that bag of health we were talking about, because I don't want to die. Yeah, chainsaw good. But with the key card in hand, I do believe we are able to proceed to the TV station properly. To the Klaatu. Alright, here we go. Gotta protect the normies from some Deadites.
I gotta tell you, I'm an artist.
I don't believe there are any items.
Hey, nice face. Let me fix it for you.
Yes, pressing triangle, you can make Ash say stuff. It's funny.
So, what exactly was the plan here, Einstein? Run your hand up the thigh of the supernatural till you get your wrist slapped?
I do seem to have underestimated the power of the book somewhat. These creatures, if we leave them alone, will they eventually go away?
Oh, sure, they'll go hang out with the Easter Bunny. Listen, Brainiac, these are the mother of all pest problems, and we are the exterminators. You know any good rid the world of demons routines?
I always thought these writings were mere superstitious nonsense. Professor Nobi was the one who truly believed in the Necronomicon's power.
3 cheers for Nobi. Did he leave any notes? Any egghead stuff that might tell us how to give these mothers the kiss-off?
He was obsessed. He wrote endlessly, but would never show me his notes. I don't know what happened to them after he died.
Well, they gotta be somewhere. If we're gonna live to see daylight, we have to find them.
That's your first mission there. Get this TV station, and we saved these 2 people, Eldridge and I believe Trisha. Yeah, they will overwrite.
So, after I saved them from a closed casket funeral, Trish and Eldridge showed their gratitude by running for cover in the church, leaving yours truly with the dirty work. Eldridge thought Professor Nobi made some notes which could help us get out of this thing alive. He seemed to think someone at the university knows where the notes are now. Personally, I figured the cops who investigated Nobi's murder might have a better idea.
Alright, well that's going to do it for now. Thanks for anyone who stopped by to watch this. I look forward to doing more of this game in the future. Like I said, horror is a very special genre to me when it comes to games and movies and such, and this is a little helping of both. Hopefully I can talk more about it. Next time we will go after Nobi's notes. Until then, stay groovy.